we start getting uncomfortable in our skin again.
Exactly.
You know, and start looking for that solution, you know, and I forget, I get on this path of successful sobriety and I get comfortable in my skin and I forget that I get uncomfortable in my skin.
Right.
I get fucking, the dis-ease will creep in and start tricking me. And you and I were talking before the show and you brought up a great point with one of your sponsees. And I think it's worth mentioning and it's worth pointing out. Like, you know, for me early on, man, fucking going to meetings was top priority. Like surrounding myself around sober alcoholics and people that knew what this program was about and people that were trying this new way of life was top priority in my life. And I'm fortunate enough that I had a support group that saw me so fucked up. Like my family and friends saw me at my ends and they were like, yeah, go to a fucking meeting. You need a meeting, go to a meeting. You know, you just talk to your sponsor. And it's not that case for everybody. Not everybody has that same thing, but I can't emphasize enough how important it is that you make this thing first, right? Yeah. And so in the big book, Alcoholics Anonymous, there's a couple of chapters that deal with that. You know, one of them is to the families, one of them is to the wives. And it talks about allowing your alcoholic to get sober, right? When you're on the other side of that and you're dealing with the alcoholic, right? Like our families were dealing with us. I couldn't afford for them to tell me no on my sobriety, right? And if they were telling me no, I don't know that I would have had the knowledge or the know-how to tell them this is what I need to live, right? And so, you know, like how do we fucking how do you tell, like you were talking about a guy you were working with and how it was hard for you to find time to work with him because he had other family stuff going on. And it's like, you're not going to have any fucking family at all if you don't get sober, if you don't stay sober. But his family doesn't understand that either, right? And so, like, how do we navigate around, like, people that don't understand how important this is? Because like I said, I was fortunate that everybody knew how fucking important it was that I get sober. Because I was going to fucking die. And most people are going to fucking die. If they be alcoholic like I be alcoholic, they're going to fucking die if they don't get sober. And it takes time away from other things that are important. Sobriety, putting this thing first means, you know, sorry, Saturday morning, I got to go. You know, I got a meeting I got to get to every Saturday morning to meet with this group of men that are talking about the solution to the problem that our family has, which is me and my alcoholism.